Corbyn, you just finished up here at Ohio State camp. How'd the day go for you?
I got a card from Michael
it,
King.
it went all right. I think I could have blocked better
I got a
and
card
caught
for
the ball a
Diamond
little bit better,
Spry.
in my opinion, but just means I got to get back to work.
Marion Green.
What was it that made you want to come up here today?
Just Coach Key and Coach Day, they've been recruiting me pretty hard, and they came down and watched me practice and invited me to come here, and I wanted to get work with Coach Key. Obviously, he's a great coach.
How long have they been recruiting you?
They've been recruiting me pretty hard for since I think it was at the end of last football season.
What were your discussions like with them today? Do you feel like you have a good chance of getting an offer here?
I actually have an offer already. I have them. They
What
gave me it
coach? I'll
last year.
say coach ain't out D-line card.
I just
D-line.
want to compete at the camp today and see how Coach Key's going to coach me if I was to come here. And yeah,
What do you think are the biggest things you learned from Coach Key today?
definitely taught me a lot with hand movement,
D-line, Ohio
ripping,
State coach.
ripping
D-line,
when guys
Ohio
get their
State
hands on
coach.
you, rip through,
Coach.
hands inside, keep your shoulders in tight, and all this stuff. Stay square.
What are some of the other schools you're looking at this summer?
So I went to Georgia as my first camp. I went to Clemson, UNC, and then NC State and Ohio State.
What are the biggest things you're looking for when you go to each of these different schools?
Just like the brotherhood and like how they compete. Like what do they do off the field? How do they act off the field? How is my position coach going to coach me? How am I going to be used in their offense?
Are those boxes that Ohio State is
Once
checking?
again,
Yes, sir.
coaches, if you have
What do you have like a timeline for when you want to make a decision?
I'm going to drop my top 10 on
June
June 15th, my birthday. And then I'm going to probably decide. I don't know exactly when I'll decide.
You think you'll be back here this fall for a game or two?
Yes, sir, I will.
Any particular plans, specific games?
Not yet, but I know I'll be back.
No, you came up here with a couple other guys from your school. Just what's it like going through the process with those guys?
It's great. Going with it, Naeem and Simeon, great players. They're like brothers to me. Like we talk about it after we go. Like, do we like it? Do we not? And like we just always work and get better together. And I love that.
Do you guys talk at all about going to the same school?
Yeah, we always do. We're like, what if we went here together? What if we did this? It's cool, but like it's all gonna work out on our own to see where we feel is like home.
Right. At the end of the day, you have to make your own
Yes,
decision.
sir. Yes, sir.
What are how do you guys maybe make each other better just going through workouts together?
When we work out, we all work out together. Like at school, our work lift group is me, Simeon, and Naeem, and we just push each other to be better every day.
To have Nate Roberts in your group today and Ohio State commit, what was that like?
It's good. He was
I have
helping
a
me with
card
blocking,
from
telling me
Michael
to get
Shaw.
lower and like drive my feet
Marco
faster.
Brown.
And me and Nate have been talking. We've been building the
I have a card
relationship.
for
Actually,
Anthony Reed.
we're gonna go to the golf tournament this weekend, so
Nice.
that'll be cool.
Yeah, just what do you like about Nate? Just getting to know him.
He's a great guy. Like he's a Christian. He's not a bad kid. He knows what he's
I have
talking
your
about. He's a
card.
great tight end, and he's always willing to help me as a younger student. And I would love that if I was coming in here and he was here, my leader.
Yeah, I know a bunch of the other Ohio State tight ends were out there today too. Did you get to bond with those guys at all?
Yes, sir. I actually last time I was here, I hung out with them all, and we went to Top Golf, and that was sweet. But coming back and hanging out with them, and them just teaching me just teach me on my routes, like get your depth, make sure you get lower on that. Like it just means a lot when they are willing to step up and coach Key's spot and be able to teach me how he does.